Alright guys, hope you're all doing well, hope you're all keeping safe. So today we've got the vendor reset. I didn't do one last week because I was away, so we're back at it this week and we're going to go over everything in... please stop dancing. Yeah, hopefully we'll find some good stuff this week. If you enjoy this one, the best way to support me guys is just to watch all the way until the end. You can like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff as well. It does help me out. And we're going to get straight into this vendor reset today. So to start off with, you've got Force Multiplier, which is the Hana U named backpack. It's got Perfect Combined Arms, which is the talent here. Shooting the enemy increases total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. This would actually be a really good talent if it was for longer than 3 seconds. It's got repair skills and crit chance. MP5 ST, very low roll on the crit chance there. It's got damage to armor and SMG damage, which is good. It's got strained as well, which is still okay, but not really a good pickup. We've got a max rolled health damage on the SIG 556. It's got on empty low assault rifle damage and then headshot damage there. We got this M45 pistol, Area Holdings backpack with unstoppable force. Not worth that one. We've also got Area Holdings chest piece with Obliterate. Obliterate being one of the best kind of chest pieces in the game right now for damage after the buff with TU11. But this isn't worth the pickup, guys. 7.3% headshot damage mod. We've got 8.3% drone mod. We've got 4.3% damage for the turret, and then we've got 4.9% blast radius for sticky there. Let's go over to the clan vendor, guys. Alright, so we're at the clan vendor. We've got the invisible hand, which is actually a really, actually a pretty good named assault rifle. I've started to use this more. I wanted to make a build around this. Assault rifle damage, health damage, and stability with perfect Allegro. You don't really want stability on here, so unfortunately I wouldn't pick this one up. It's not a particularly good roll. Ongoing directive mask, Foundry Bulwark mask as well. Negotiator's Dilemma chest piece as well. We've got an M1A CQB with ignited. Not an overly great roll there. First wave pistol, not a good one. Sokolov gloves as well. I guess it's no, not really worth picking that one. M870 Express with Ranger, which makes really no sense. We've got a full red Sokolov Kneepads. I might have to pick these up because I don't have any full red Sokolov Kneepads. So weapon damage, headshot damage, crit damage, not a bad roll. You really want crit chance here instead of the headshot damage, but yeah, if you need them, get them. They're there for you guys. Gilligard chest piece with Mad Bomber. It's probably one of the worst talents in the game, Mad Bomber. I don't know why they don't fix that or buff that, to be honest. Douglas and Harden chest piece, full rainbow roll, 8.9% skill duration mod, 7.9% health on the hive there, 5.1% blast radius on sticky, and then 5.1% skill haste on pulse. Let's go to let's go to the next place. Alright, so we're now at the theatre vendor. We've got Fox's Prayers, which is great. It's got weapon damage, damage to targets out of cover, and skill haste. I usually run Fox's Prayers on my DPS and skill hybrid build, and actually this would work fine because it's got skill haste on there, so you could roll weapon damage for as max as you want and you would get skill haste as well. I think the other ones I have are skill damage, which I prefer, but it's still good. If you don't have Fox's Prayers and you want a piece for hybrid, this is probably worth picking up, guys. We've got a 612 shotgun with max health damage, low damage to armor, shotgun damage. I'm going to pick that up just for my recal library. We've got SOCOM M1A as well, which I'm going to pick up for the recal. It's got max reload speed, vindictive, crit damage, rifle damage. Not worth picking up unless, of course... Okay, I don't have enough space. I will have a look at that in a minute. We got these gloves here, these Badger Tough gloves. Not a good roll on those. Walker and Harris Kneepads, not particularly good either. 8.3% blind death resistance mod. 5.9% healing mod for the mines there, 4.3% deflected damage for the shield, 8.3% speed for Firefly, and then 6% health for the decoy here. What I was going to say about this is, this has been the shields have been nerfed quite a bit in PvP, so and the time to kill has been made faster. So for any of you guys who do play PvP and you didn't watch my video yesterday, that's the biggest changes to come from the TU11.1 update, along with shotguns getting nerfed by, I think, 12.5%, I believe. Let's move on to the next vendor, guys. Alright, so we're at the campus settlement. Looks like we got the White Death, which is a named marksman rifle. This is a really good one, actually. It's got marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, optimal range. It's got perpetuation, which again can work with this, but 20-second cooldown is very, very long, so probably not worth picking this one up if I'm being honest, unless you need the White Death. M700 Tactical with Killer. Yeah, not a good pickup on that one. We got a Black Mark M60 with max damage to targets out of cover, LMG damage and crit damage with Unhinged. So yeah, this isn't a bad pickup at all, really. You could get the named variant, which is, I think it's called Good Times. But this isn't a bad pickup at all. LMG damage, max it out. You still got crit damage. You could roll probably a crit build, and you've got that increased weapon damage from Unhinged, and you don't really need that stability and accuracy. So overall, that's not a bad pickup, really, if you need it. Murakami face mask here with repair skills and crit damage. Sokolov holster, full rainbow, 8.3% skill duration mod, 6% radius on Chem, 4.1% duration on Hive, 8.1% radius on Pulse, and then we've got 6% duration on Trap there. So, yeah, not really a whole lot here, if I'm being honest, guys. Let's move on. Alright, so we're now at DZ West. And I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I'm going to say it wrong, but we've got this named shotgun with perfect jazz hands, shotgun damage, damage to armor, and stability. Don't really want stability on there. Yeah. 612 shotgun with future perfect, crit chance, damage to armor, and shotgun damage. Again, good core attributes. They're all quite low. Future perfect as well is okay, but it's not particularly good with a 612. We've got the USC rifle, rifle damage, crit damage, damage to armor, and killer. Negotiator's gloves with 2 reds on it. We've got ongoing directive Kneepads with 2 reds on it as well. Overlord gloves, weapon damage, central damage, status effects. Not really worth picking out. We've got Hannah Yu. Kneepads, repair skills, crit damage, again, probably not worth picking that one up either. Bleed resistance mod, 8.4%, skill haste on mines, 5%, 4.3% deflected damage on shield, 7.8% speed on Firefly, and then 6% health on decoy. Yeah, moving on, guys, this isn't a good one. Alright, so DZ South Vendor, anything, guys? Got the Golden Gears backpack with Perfectly Wicked. It's got max health, it's got armor, it's got explosive resistance. Applying a status effect increases total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. Actually really good talent on a status effect build. It's on Golan, which you want for status effects as well. So overall, this is actually a pretty good pickup. The armor's very low on it though, which is a bit of a shame. But not a bad pickup actually if you need this. PP19 with Unwavering, which I don't see very often actually. Unwavering talent. SMG damage, crit chance, rate of fire, not particularly great. Black Market AKM with nearsighted, again another talent that really is pretty useless. It's got max assault rifle damage, half damage accuracy. M1911 Sadist talent on that one, not a good one there at all. True Patriot backpack with armor and armor regen, which isn't bad with True Patriot actually at all. So yeah, not bad backpack. Striker's Battle Gear backpack, chest piece, weapon damage, skill haste, not great. We've got a Yao Gear backpack with armor, health, and skill damage with Overclock. Overclock not being a particularly good talent in this game. We've got an Intimidate chest piece, weapon damage, crit damage, skill damage. Yeah, on a Grupo Sombra there, not great. We've got offensive system, or we've got a 7.3% headshot damage mod, 4.9% damage reduction on the drone there, 5.7% skill haste on the turret, and then 4.3% skill haste on the sticky there. So again, overall, not the best pickups here, but maybe this one, Yannick's Cookbook, maybe this could be a pickup for someone. It's not a bad roll. Moving on. Final DZ vendor here, guys. DZ East. We've got Black Friday, which is actually not a bad weapon at all. So this is the M... Is this the M60? Yeah, I believe it is. So it's got perfectly... No, I don't believe it is, actually. I'm not sure. Anyway, Black Friday, LMG damage, damage targets out of cover, stability, perfectly unhinged, which again is not a bad talent. It's actually a pretty good talent. Yeah, so overall, this isn't a bad roll. You probably want to roll away the stability and put damage to armor on there or something like that, but overall, not bad. SRS A1, probably not worth picking up. We've got Stoner LAMG, again, not a particularly good roll. Tip of the Spear Mask, not great. True Patriot holster here, again, not great. We've got a Wyvernware mask here with explosive resistance and max health. Not great either. Sokolov Concern holster, weapon damage, crit damage, armor regen. I guess this could work if you're going for an SMG armor regen build. This could work. You get max weapon damage, you get crit damage, which is always good, and then armor regen. So yeah, I guess it could work in a certain hybrid. 10.1% skill haste mod, 6.4% burn strength on the chem there, 4.2% duration on hive, 8.7% radius on pulse, and 4.3% duration on trap. What I will say just before we go to New York, guys, is are they ever going to do max rolls of any of this stuff ever? Especially mods. I've never seen a max roll mod on any of these vendors, and I thought there was always a chance of that happening, but I don't actually think there is. just food for thought. Let's move on to New York. Alright, so we're in New York, and first vendor is the military AKM. It's got Optimus, assault rifle damage, health damage, and accuracy. Yeah, not a great pickup. Why don't they do named items in New York? I don't know. Military LAS, or LA6, sorry. L86, LMG damage, damage targets out of cover, and health damage with close and personal. The L86 is not a bad weapon, but yeah, this isn't a good one. You really don't want to be using kind of slow rate of fire RPM weapons up close like that. Too much. Let's use the FAL. I love the FAL. Tactical SAS G12 with close and personal. That works. It's got headshot damage, damage to armor, and shotgun damage. Unfortunately, the attributes there are low, or the core attributes are quite low rolled, especially the shotgun damage. You don't really want a headshot damage on there, so that's unfortunate. Got a D50 pistol with almost max pistol damage, and then low damage targets out of cover, 4%. Fenris chest piece with spark. Status effects, skill haste, and spark. I mean, this could work. Again, this, you max out weapon damage, status effects, and skill haste. You could run. You don't really want status effects on there. You probably want skill damage, but you could run a assault rifle skill damage hybrid, and spark would work well in that. Murakami gloves with skill haste and health. We've got a 511 mask with armor, skill damage, explosive resistance on there. Not particularly great. 8.4% skill duration mod, 8.4% shock resistance mod, 7.9% health on the turret, 8% speed on Firefly, and then 6% duration on the decoy. Let's just quickly run round to the next one here, guys. So TU 11.1 has come out today as of me recording this video, and I will be playing the Summit later just to test out how different it is, and I'm probably bringing you a video about it. And of course, if we do get a state of the game tomorrow, then I'll be covering that as well, so stay tuned. So last week, I was unable to actually speak to my man Roy Benitez, and I'm having the same issue here, so I'm going to log out, log back in, and hopefully that'll work. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, again, I'm unable to see the stock at Roy Benitez. Now, I'm going to presume, or assume, I'm not sure which one is the right word there, that it's not overly great stuff, but I'm unable to see it. So apologies for that. Again, I don't know if this is a bug that I'm getting or everyone, but it's a little bit frustrating. But that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this one. If I do get to play enough of the Summit, I may release a video later on with me playing through it and just talking about the changes and how I feel about them. But it really depends on how much I get to play. But I'll definitely have State of the Game recap if there is a State of the Game tomorrow anyway. So make sure you've got notifications turned on for that one. And if you did stick around all the way to the end of the video, I really do appreciate it. It really does help me out. And with that said, guys, until the next one, Epic out.